January 7, 25 years ago, 1005 a.m. Chart lecture on
I've
real
entered the
investment
order
screen.
screen.
The commission is minus
subscribing.
100,000 won from the start of the transaction. Let's check the graph again to see if my judgment is correct. I think it's a good investment timing. It's back to zero loss. But peace of mind is the key. It's 100,000 won. If you decide in advance that you will regret it, then the investment will fail. It was restored again and the loss became 0 won. It came back because it was before the flow of the graph is a little unstable. It seems to be shaking. It will hit minus
I am wondering if I should hold
100,000
on.
won right away. It seems like the flow will be fixed like this, so I will accept a little loss. It's a bit boring, but let's predict while reviewing the flow of the graph. Wow, I waited and the profit came in at 200,000 won right away. But the short selling is strong, so the loss is minus 100,000 won. I also held on and returned to the original position with a profit and loss of 0 won. The profit line has also reached 100,000 won. Let's make today's target profit 1 million won. The flow of the graph is very good. Once again, the short selling is going strong. Nothing in the world is easy. Wow. Someone did a short selling. I reached the profit 300,000 won line. I'm praying that it settles at the 300,000 won line. It's just being pushed down. It settled at the 500,000 won profit line. So its graph line is 400,000 won line. The profit line has reached 600,000 won. I'm thinking about taking profit, but I have to reach my holding onto the 600,000 won profit line. If you're feeling weak, this chart's target at 1 million won and I'm trying to see if I can get it. As soon as I said it, it was pushed to 500,000 won. It's the turning point where beginners and experts are divided. Many people are taking profits and leaving. The graph is having a very hard time staying firmly in the 500,000 won range. For beginners, housewives, the faint-hearted, and those who are satisfied with small amounts, it is maintaining the 600,000 won level. Investors, you must be worried. The graph is still solid. It hasn't reached the target price yet, so let's wait. It's getting pushed back a little bit. It's 9 in the morning, so everyone's busy. Isn't it likely that the first briefing will be held at 50? In a moment, all the profits were gone. So it became 0 won. Now the graph throws 100,000 won. You should never throw it thinking you have to eat this. It shows a minus 200,000 won line, but it doesn't cut loss. It's a graph that returns the profit and loss to 0 won. It's heartbreaking to lose minus 500,000 won. How do you feel now? Investors, the right answer in this situation is to wait. As an expert, the sudden loss graph is just a temporary shake and doesn't mean much. Loss. It shows an index of 400,000 won. The minus 400,000 won graph is rising steadily. It's a long-lasting minus 400,000 won line. But don't worry, the graph's flow is solid. Now it seems like the graph is about to become active. I need to wait and see. It's a really long minus 400,000 won graph. Investors who are anxious, it's continuing to the minus 300,000 won line, so it looks like it will soon enter the profit line. It is gradually reducing the loss. It is being pushed down to the 200,000 won mark. If this trend continues, I feel from experience that a profit line graph will be formed soon. In times like these, an Elliott wave graph would be very helpful, but why bother taking it out in the morning? The COCO graph started to shake even at the minus 200,000 won level. Now the graph has reached the minus 100,000 won. Please do not cut your losses. If you wait, it is falling a lot from the minus 100,000 won line. It means that there are people who are cutting their losses, but they majors do not miss this to those who cut their losses. That's why they call it a pickup. The major takes all the volume that is cut at a loss of minus 100,000 won. Since there is no quantity, it immediately went into the 200,000 won profit graph. The plus graph seems to last a long time. It is not easy for those who have cut their losses. I think the majors will not give investors who previously cut their losses a chance to re-enter with regret. Look at the profit line 200,000 won line. It's breaking right away and creating a flow that seems like it's trying to settle into the profit line 300,000 won range. This morning's 10-hour briefing was set at 1 million won in profit. The graph of 300,000 won in profit is surprisingly shaky. If I go to this generation, I think I will achieve my goal. I think the profit line is drawn. The profit line has been pushed to 200,000 won. Since everyone who wants to sell their
has
profits
already thrown
because
it
of the
away,
profit and
the
loss
profit
are
line
trying
is
to
now
make a
settling
profit.
at
The profit line is
500,000
400,000 won. I have to hold on. But I'm a graph
Don't
expert.
be greedy,
just wait and see. The more you watch, the more you will profit. Remember the famous saying, the investor who endures the most is the one who laughs last. The profit line is 500,000 won. If this trend continues, I'm looking forward to the 10 a.m. because the graph is showing a solid plus. I'm drawing a graph of 600,000 won profit line.
It seems like someone
when
is suddenly
Elliott
throwing
Wave
it out there
accurate,
to make a
it's
profit.
Great. Lee Yi-son
But the
didn't
trend is
hesitate to give it
unwavering.
300,000
It immediately
won. recovered to the 400,000 won profit
Now,
range. It is forming in the 500,000 won profit range. This is the effect of many investors selling their profits at the 400,000 won profit line again. As soon as everything is out, the profit settles at 800,000 won. There is no sale at the resistance line. The quantity is all gone, so it has definitely settled down. The profit line has reached 1.2 million won. Those who sold off before must be feeling bad. It's not like it goes according to the judgment of a graph expert, but there is an overall trend. Profit line 1.3 million won. I think I should sell my profit now. When I try to press the sort button, it quickly settles to 1.4 million won in profit. Let's try to realize the profit. Let's try to realize the profit of 1.2 million won at the investment briefing at 10 this morning. Minus the commission, it's my money. Then, if you subscribe, I'll do better. Please subscribe. 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 The investment will continue if you subscribe. I'll do better. Please subscribe. Investments continue if you subscribe. I will do better.